station and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Okay, so
Head back to the station.
darn, I thought he was stopping talking there. Anyways, welcome back to Murdered Sole Suspect, and yeah, that's about it. Skipped a few things, but you know. Yes. Fast travel. Oh, if only that were true. You know, fast travel actually ruins some games, like, it takes away from the game because it means you're spending more time using fast travel to get to place than actually traveling there on foot. And so you're missing out on content and things created, but at the same time it's kind of required because of, well, it's boring to walk all the way there and back every single time. What is this?
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying dead in the street because of me.
Oh. It's him blaming himself for my death. Whoa, okay. What the hell was that? I wasn't imagining things, and there's actually a black shadow thing there, wasn't there? Wasn't there? Maybe? Yeah, it was over there too. See? Right there. Right there. What are you? What were you? Okay. So, I need to go to the police station over there. My bad. Walking the wrong way. Aw, look at the little unicorn. Nice playground for kids. Obviously has nothing to do with murders or death or killing. Maybe it does for all of the above though. Quite possible. Never know. Never know the background of anything or anyone. And what is that? Looks like it's something to reveal. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. 14 more. What did those go to? Another note. More notes. Need gas. Wait. Are these gonna explain why so many buildings around here are on fire or destroyed in the Ghost World ones? Possible.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good. It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna do this side quest for this video. Then we'll go on towards this police station. Hello.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Both of them junk? Okay. That would be him vomiting from the flashback. Railroad tracks. There was a train. Burp, burp. Calling for a taxi.
I mean cab. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
So he was calling for a cab. That's nice. What are you doing? Are you trying to break in? Are you trying to break into that house? I get... What? I don't understand that guy. Huh. Okay, so nothing back there for it. There's two more. There's the cab.
I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year.
Leak? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. And tail light. Are the tail lights? Yep, the tail lights are on. Is there a witness of who was driving? Her and tail glass? No. What's the last one? Is it him puking? Hey, that make the puking part didn't make sense.
That loud bang.
What was the loud bang? Anyone? No one. Okay, what if I talk to him again back here? It's a possibility that he knows something. Hello. Hey, know anything about the Big Bang? No? Okay. So, I guess I'm going back. Maybe that cab driver talking about the leak? Or is there...
Room better be clean when I get home.
Wait, could it be the guy at this door over here? It's quite possible. Yes! Him making the call? No? No? Why not? Okay, the mysterious bang.
Man, wish I didn't slam the door so hard. The stupid window was coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. What do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
Oh, that kind of sucks. He calls the cab, but she's the one who drives instead of waiting for the cab. Oh. Sounds like something a lot of other people would do.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to, fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Okay, so that's that side quest. No, that's something I like about games, and when the side quests kind of have their own little stories and such, instead of just like, oh, go do this. It doesn't matter what the backstory about it is. It's just you go do this for me, and that's it. It's nice when they actually have stories to them. Speaking of stories, there was the saws we were picking up last
video. It was
video.
somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so, I yelled, hey, stop, come down immediately. Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
I don't blame you for not going back. I wouldn't have either, but that is a strange thing to just guess how long she's been there by the state of her clothes and body, though. You're not some kind of investigator or you don't have any fields in anything around the degree of being able to do that, so I wouldn't take your word for it. I'd probably say maybe sometime after the fire she got there, and it wasn't exactly 40 years, it's probably less than that. Because if she was part of the fire, then her bones would have been charred by the looks. The picture shown and by the statement, it looks like it wasn't charged, so it was sometime after the fire. Anyways, I will end this video here, guys. So I will see you next time. Bye-bye.